Hello and welcome to Transform My Trading, where we use W.D Gann analysis to day trade the markets, mainly the NQ. Our system is basically based on W.D Gann's vibrational analysis of support and resistance, both on the price levels and time and price analysis, where we use the angles. On the screen right now, as you guys could see, is the NQ market for January 24th. On the left side of the screen, this one here is the 5 minute chart. And on the right side, this one here is the 1 minute chart of NQ. This is the day session, so I'm only focusing on the day session. There are a few things that I want to emphasize, some of the lines and the colors and the stuff. The blue lines are basically the overnight high and low. The dash blue line is daily open, and the yellow line or the gold line here is the overnight session open. Those are pretty important levels, so I always have them on my system, on my screen, and because they're gonna, as you guys could see on specifically today, they worked out pretty good on the NQ market. So if you don't take anything out of this video, just make sure you jot down the overnight open and high and low and daily open on your chart. Those are going to be acting as support and resistance levels throughout the day session. All right, so very quickly, let's look at the 5 minute first. Again, the red lines here are my support and resistance levels based on W.D Gann analysis. And again, they're based on the vibrational analysis of price. And the green lines are the W.D Gann angles based on time and price. And those levels, they do not change. Once they're there for the rest of the day. I don't put any angles on there or raise or that it's going to break, let's say from here to here or from here to here. I don't do that at all. So this levels and the angles, they stay on the screen throughout the day. And as the day goes, usually they get more mature in the afternoon session, and we get some really good trades based on them. So in the morning, NQ, it opened right here. This is the first 5 minute bar, and it dropped. It tried to break the overnight open, but it wasn't very successful. So it climbed back up. It found resistance at one of our support and resistance levels right there, and it dropped. Also, it dropped through the angle. So this was the first trade of the day. It was a good trade to go short here. And as you guys could see at the bottom here, RSI was on overbought and had a small divergence as well on the 5 minute. So that was the first trade of the day right there. And then the market dropped. And usually with my system here, with the W.D Gann system, you have to have the patience to wait for the markets to do its own thing. And then it gives you an attention, let's say, or a signal to start looking at the market, telling you that there's going to be some kind of a reversal coming up, for example. So in this case, we went short here. We could have continued to go short since the market was on a downtrend here, especially since it broke through the overnight high and then it broke through the day session open and then it broke through the overnight session open. So as you guys could see here, when it broke to the overnight session open, if you come down here on the right side on the 1 minute chart, market came back up to try to break through the overnight session open and to go higher, but it was never successful. So it dropped back down. So it was a still short market in these cases. So you guys could have there could have been some trades on the short side here. But if you started trading in this area, this was the ideal area to go short. Then and if you took some profits, you could have waited for the next ideal target. And the next ideal area was around here. This was the overnight low. And also, as you guys could see, there is a red support and resistance level. There were two support levels here that the market wasn't able to break through, and it double bottomed exactly, almost exactly at the overnight low. So that was, and if on the right side, you guys could see here, uh, I believe, let's see, that was, yeah, right here. Uh, there was a great place to go long here when the market touched that level and it never broke through. So this was a good long. And then if you wanted to have a continuation long, so this was here good. This was a continuation long. And then again, you let the market do its thing and give you another signal of some kind of reversal based on the support and resistance levels and the angles. And in this case, this was a beautiful signal. If you right here on the 5 minutes, you can see how the market went and touched the angle, and here on the 1 minute as well, and it dropped. This was another place to go short. On the you could have gone short on the 1 minute, and your risk would have been above few points above this high here. Okay, so again, you let the market drop, and it was a sharp drop from there. It dropped and it came back down to these two levels here, right there, and these two levels, the overnight low and support and resistance level here, which was, I think it was around 21,970 something. So it was holding right around there. It touched the over that level again twice, one and two, and then it went back up. There were some scalping trades here. Okay, and then market went up. No trades here. It was pretty whipsaw here. It was really hard to make money here. It came back down here again. It touched that area. It wasn't able to break through. It touched again. Again, it didn't break through. Tried to go higher. Again, there was absolutely, you could have scalped on the when it touched this area to go long, but again, there was no reason to overtrade at this point, especially since we've already had some good signals right here, right there, right there. So there was no reason to trade in this area much. Then market broke through these two levels and broke through the angle here too. This was an indication that the market was going down from here on. Okay, it found, look how many times on a 5 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4 times it touched, and it broke on the fourth time, basically. So as the market dropped, again, this was you could have gone short around this area when market broke all these levels right there, or you could have gone, you let the market come back up, which in this case it was around this area, and gone short. And that's all for that day. I mean, we really didn't have to overtrade much. Again, that area was on the 5 minutes, it's here. So the market dropped, we've tried to retrace it, but it wasn't successful to go higher. And boom, it dropped, kept going down. And it bottomed actually right there at that level. Okay, so if you were trading, you could have taken a long position here, but look at this whipsaw here. I mean, that's sideways market. That's pretty tough to make money there. Okay, so that's all for that day based on the W.D Gann analysis of the support and resistance and angles. And I want to bring another chart now to go over. Let me see. This is the 23rd of January. Uh, Let me do it this way. All right. So 23rd of January, again, this is NQ, 5 minutes on the left, 1 minute chart on the right. As you guys could see, this angle here was really playing as a strong support. Market was vibrating around that area most of the time, especially in the morning. Look at this area here. Then it came back and touched there. We had another touch there. Okay. And so where would you have traded this market? I wouldn't have traded this area at all. This is completely, it was a whipsaw market. Okay. I would have traded when the market came and touched this angle. There was a trade here on the short side. There was a trade here on the short side, mostly scalping. There was a trade here on the short side and another one right there on the short side. And that one, let's see if I could clean that one. So right there. Okay. And there's market right here. It came down and touched the daily open and the support and resistance level, but that happened really fast. So there was no way we could have traded, especially on NQ, this one here. Okay, so I'm going to remove that as well. Then the next good trade for the market on NQ on the January 23rd was this one here. It came down to the angle here and tried to break through. It double bottomed exactly on the angle that we had. Right below that, we had the daily open and a support and resistance level. It didn't go there, so market was holding strong. So if you wanted to play safe, you could have gotten long here on top of this here, this bar, or on the 1 minute would have been a better entry. And on the 1 minute, as you guys could see right there, how the market was oversold. There wasn't much divergence there, but the market was oversold. Okay, so that was a pretty good trade there. And then the next good trade, I'm sure, hopefully you guys by now you're able to see. Again, I keep saying this: you have to let the market do its thing, and market did its thing by going up and gave us a good trade right there, a reversal trade, and that was right there. Okay, it came up and touched the daily, the overnight high and overnight open right there. That was a beautiful trade to go short. Okay, and then once it broke this level here, I mean this angle, it was going to go further down. Okay, so that was another one. And then this line here, this angle, was acting as support and resistance. Market was vibrating around that after the rest of the day, especially in the afternoon, as you guys could see right there. Okay, so we had a chop market around here, but then market really took off. Their buyers came in, and usually that happens around 12:30 in the afternoon Pacific time. There were some scalping trades here, as you guys could see that this was a good one here, right there, reversed. I wouldn't trade this part here. It was all just thing. But when the market broke through here, this was a good place to enter, especially when it broke these two levels and it went higher. It was indication that the buyers are coming in, and that's all for that day too. So we had not much in the morning, but we had one good here trade, another one there, another one there, and if you were still trading, that was a good trade to go long. All right, so that's about it on this video. If you guys are interested, please email me. My email is transformmytrading@gmail.com, or contact me via the YouTube. I'll be happy to get in touch with you guys. I'm also starting a Discord channel. I like to provide, I like to invite you guys to try the system for free for the next 2 to 3 weeks and see if it's something that you guys are able to use it. Once all my paid subscribers get those levels on a daily basis, it's emailed to them so they're able to put those on the chart. Uh, if you subscribed through your YouTube channel and email me or message me, I'll put you on my list too, and I'll start sending you guys the levels for the next couple of weeks. So at least you guys get an understanding of how it's working. Unfortunately, I cannot send the angles. The only I could send the levels, and the angles will be in my Discord channel, the chart, and you guys could see. And also, I'll be having a Zoom meetings every morning for a couple of hours, just so you guys are able to see the market, learn from what I'm doing, and understand how W.D Gann's vibration analysis can be used for day trading. So that's it for now. Thank you. And again, this is not the only system out there. I'm sure you guys have a lot of other systems looking into it. And my belief is that I don't want to charge anything. I want you guys to see the system for free at first and make sure that it's you guys are able to use it for yourself. Okay? So thank you again, and I look forward to working with every one of you. Oh, one more thing I want to add. One of the things I do for my clients, and I have a course on that too, is mindset, trading mindset. That's a huge part of trading success. If you don't have the right trading mindset, then even if you have the best system in the world, you're not going to succeed. Okay. So again, you can touch base with me regarding that, and we can discuss more in detail. Thank you again.